Oi, gente, sou D-Nox, do Alemanha, e estou aqui no D.Edge in Sao Paulo. I run two record labels. Well, the story is I started one label in 2001, which is the main label. It's called Sprout Music, and this is my baby. I use Sprout Music to release the music I would play myself, the music I produce, and the music of my friends. But during the time, I received so many demos and good music, but I didn't know where to release them, so I had to come up with a solution, which was a sub-label. My sub-label is called Plastic Park, and the music on Plastic Park is progressive house music, and on Sprout it's more club and techno music. I think the most important release for me, especially here in Brazil, was a release only made by Beckers, but people think I was involved too, called Switch. Switch in 2005 became a really big hit here in Brazil, and since then we play in Brazil 3-4 times every year. And another very important release, also especially for Brazil, we released last year, and it's called Cala Boca. The name we choose because I believe that people here, they talk too much, especially on the dance floor. And I wish sometimes that people quit talking, cala a boca, and listen more to the music and get more into it. I think people know what I'm talking about here. It's not a critic, but that was the idea of naming the track Cala Boca. And beside this, wow, I don't even know how many releases we had. Probably around 30 releases and another 30 remixes just in the last 4 years. Yes, but I think the most important ones were Switch and Cala Boca. Well, I run a radio show once a month in internet radio called Proton Radio. I'm not sure if everyone is familiar with this program. And it's a 2-hour show because my time is short. So I'm not playing every month, I'm playing every second month. And I'm trying to have a guest DJ in between. I'm traveling so much and time is short. Besides the radio show, I do events too in Berlin. This is where I live. Then I try to have a private life, which is really hard. Sometimes I wish the week would have 1 or 2 days extra, but it doesn't. When everything started for me in the early 90s, around 92, it was very common because I was not known enough to travel. So for me it was very usual to have a residency, like people in Sao Paulo have too. And I used to play in various clubs in my city, Cologne and Düsseldorf. This is where I used to live. And from there, this is where I learned DJing, where I understood to DJ, and where I also learned how to be the way I am right now. It was a very important time for me, and well, in between I lost a little bit also.
Well, you know, he's the biggest liar on the earth. This is very exclusive.
Okay, so here right now we have another guy.
Destroyed his interview right now. See, I destroyed, and this is live. He told me to come. He told me to come and listen to him.
And I didn't call him.
Enjoy it. I'm gonna see.
We're just talking about Düsseldorf here. Yeah. So we are both from Düsseldorf. So. See anything? Okay, so that was Loco Dice. We are from the same town, and we have similar roots. Yes, you're right. Here in Brazil, I'm known to play in big raves like last weekend in Playground or before in Tribe, and I've also played in Skull Beats, Chemical Music. And actually, for me, this only happens in Brazil or in Mexico and Japan. In Europe, I don't play many times in those big events. I find the club nights, especially in Latin America, are much more enthusiastic. People they celebrate much more from their heart, and this is what I miss in Germany especially. And I have good nights all around the world, but I really don't want to miss to be in Brazil, and D.Edge is the top club for me, and this happens once a year for me, and I'm so happy to be here tonight, yes. Thank you for the interview, and we see us later. Ciao, valeu, braço.